Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's well. Today on the channel, we are going to review the new EP by Paul Sadler, also of Haven of Echoes, called the Irrational EP.
The voiceless forest speaks to me. I make no sense of it.
This EP consists of 4 tracks that rely heavily on the folkier aspects of music, some pastoral themes, and some absolutely brilliant vocal harmonies. And just even Paul Sadler's own voice by itself is nothing but superb. This is, I have to say, one of the best vocal performances from anybody I've heard in a very long time. The album kicks off with a song called Stowaway, where you hear Paul's voice is interwoven with Alison Lansdowne's cello and Imogen Lyon's violin. But Paul with the lead vocal, the trio behind him in collateral furtherance, the instrumental backing of acoustic guitars, keyboards, bass, and drums, deliberately swaying in the background, gives a bit of a kind of a feeling of solitude, a little bit of desperation. The song kind of reminds me of maybe somebody that's trying to cleanse their sins and justify, for past deeds that have happened. And it's a song at first, especially the beginning, I didn't know what to really think, and that's where I hear a real cool, gentle giant kind of a impression. Definitely is a highlight of the album, and overall a great song. Coming up after Stowaway, we have the first single from the EP called A Song of Everything and Nothing, which also is my personal favorite on this EP. This is definitely a song about the ultimate, the cold reality that the universe doesn't care for us at all. It is rather up to us to care for it, and its inherent beauty, as we understand it, is merely accidental and somewhat fabricated. You have some very powerful words, some very fragile piano from Andreas Hack, and a somber cello, which can also be a very intense instrument, all coalesce to supplement the theme with persuasive lyrics. Paul hits the higher register like a swan, and it just produces some of the greatest vocals, like I've said, same as in Stowaway, that I've heard in a long time. After a song of everything and nothing, we have a song called A Passing. This incredible lyrical content of a story that ends tragically, whereby you can find beauty in it, in everything in life, leaping from death to birth, from birth to death, and the demise of love itself. I mean, how can anyone say any different in such words as, imagine the ghosts we could be, my dear? Just beautiful, absolutely stunning. And of course, then we have the title track, which doesn't hold any prisoners either. It's maybe a weakest on it, but it's got some of the best lyricals I've heard on this album and in a while. It's very melancholy. It's very introspective, I would say. It's a little bit of impending insanity in places I pick up is kind of a feeling, this isn't a very emotional EP, and anybody that can pick up that stuff easily is going to really enjoy this EP. Um, it's a great and somewhat tragic finale to the EP. It's not a neo prog or a crossover krautrock or any of the usual prog fortes out there, but it's great in just having something that you can throw on and really, really hear how emotional Paul can be. I would strongly recommend this to anybody that likes reflective music, and you need to check this one out, and I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. Thanks for a great EP, Paul. Enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Until the next time, guys, let's take care of each other, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
the voiceless forest speaks to me. I make no sense of it.